exhibition floor, the students catch the excitement from contestants in other competitions, as well as their own. And they finally see what Expo Fest is all about.
I feel pretty good. Me and Sean went over our PowerPoint. We got everything down.
We had a whole bunch of pictures of the old flywheel here, so yesterday we had to take everything off and reprint them all. So it was a little stressful, but we got it done.
They had their shirt sleeves rolled up over the last few weeks, and every time they fixed one problem, two more showed up. And I said, welcome to the real world. Just keep attacking the problems. And don't get emotional. Take a deep breath, get a drink of water, go back to work.
We changed the hand crank at the last minute. We decided we had to go with the lighter weight one, so we had to design that and machine it. They came through and they did a good job at it and got it done on time. So I'm proud of all of them. All of them did a great job.
Just yesterday, minutes before the end of the day, they had a check valve fail. There was no time left. And I said, well, that happens to companies all the time. They're getting ready to present a product, and right beforehand something fails. And so I said, that's life, that's business, that's the way it works. It doesn't mean you can't go back and still fix it. It's just for the presentation today, it happened.
The judges come around to see the students' booths, where students have a chance to engage with the judges and explain how they came up with their product.
I mean, it works kind of smooth. It's very smooth, you know?
If you ever had to, just tighten it down.
Okay. Thank you so much. Good luck. It's not something that you're going to sit there and hold. You're going to put it on something and work.
So you don't have to hold it up, because that's more on your wrist. So you can just put it down.
That way you can use both your hands.
We obviously had to get rid of some parts to make the weight restraint and to make it hand power.
I heard one person go by the booth today and say, oh, they must have just bought that somewhere. And every single one of these teams, both Plattech and Oliver Wilkin teams, this was made from scratch. They had to machine everything, design it from scratch, machine it from scratch. There was no out-of-the-box stuff on anything here. So that's one of the reasons why it was so difficult.
For their more formal presentations, each team has 3 minutes to pitch their product and then answer the judges' questions.
The packaging, what we had here, so we'll have, as you saw before, the 2 holes here, and then our backpack strap, so it's right on your back. So the example we gave, say you're like helping people out on the ground, moving stuff, or climbing up a cliff or something, it's a hand-free packaging.
Our company's vision is to provide our customers with the most efficient hand-driven compressor.
Another thing that we decided to do was, instead of having an external tank, we decided to imitate industrial compressors and not have a physical industrial tank made out of aluminum, which would increase weight. Instead, we used the hose that is attached to it right now, which allows for it to be easily replaced while still having volume to hold air.
What made you guys decide to go with this design as opposed to a piston?
There's a lot less moving parts. It's really hard for it to be technically made because it requires a lot more things to be parallel, which is a difficulty that we had and what caused such an issue with time crunch, but should be easy to replace.
Most of it's made out of aluminum. The connecting rods to the pistons are actually made out of brass.
So I can ask you about the handle that fell off. We would lose that. So is there a way that that's going to be attached and not come off?
Yeah. Probably put like either like a cotter pin or something through it, so you could still pull the cotter pin out and still pull it off if you like have to store it somewhere.
I'm really proud of the kids. I thought the panic mode would set in on them, and I saw it a little bit, but as the day went on today, they got more and more confident and a lot more proud of what they've done. Pretty impressive for teenagers to go this far.
All the designs were good. I was impressed. The other guys had very nice presentations.
We have judges that are in the advanced manufacturing field, but we also have judges that are coming from the National Guard. We wanted judges that would really use this product to come and give that experience to the students, so that the students have to really sell to someone that might carry this air compressor out into the field.
I was looking to see a finished product that could actually produce what it was supposed to produce, meet the specifications, and have someone that was knowledgeable to tell us what they were doing, how they did it, and how they came about doing it.
Tire assembly must be mounted onto one base plate for ease of transportation for safety.
So the first one didn't have a base plate.
First and second, no, they were not mounted. As a matter of fact, I thought that was.
And then the use of off-the-shelf compressed air components is restricted.
While we scored them well on the different presentations, the written stuff was well. Some was actually better than the one that finished at the top that had the working model. They all had different things to do with it, but I was looking for a finished product that we could test off the spec sheet.
I think my guys were a little nervous when they went up there. They haven't done this before. Our compressor actually worked. Held air, did what it was supposed to, so hopefully we have a little edge.
And the winner is Oliver Wolcott High School. Oliver Wolcott Compressors.
They all definitely learned something and learned a little bit about industry and what's involved in really manufacturing something. Stuff just shows up and they think it just drops out of the sky. Well, now they know what's involved in something that's actually built. So they all really learned a lot. We'll definitely do it again next year.